The Young and the Restless spoilers update for Tuesday, December 17, reveals that Jack Abbott will refuse to budge when it comes to his stance on Billy Abbott's revenge plot. Although Jack just carried out some bold moves of his own against Victor Newman, he doesn't want Billy going down that road. Jack doesn't view what he did as real vengeance, since he was working to protect Kyle Abbott and keep their family intact. However, Jack did try to get the last laugh with Glissade, so Billy may continue to act like his brother is a hypocrite. Billy's bond with Jill Abbott took a hit due to Victor's Chancellor win, so Billy feels entitled to fight back over his family as well. Although Jack will continue to sound the alarm over Billy's plans, he's not going to change Billy's mind. Sally Spectra will have concerns of her own, since she knows how Victor operates and how much damage he can do. Although Sally will fear Billy's failure, he'll insist that's not an option. Billy will call Sally's attention to someone who enters society and suggest this person's going to play a part in his scheme. Kyle might be a potential ally despite Jack's disapproval, but it's also possible Billy will settle on someone else to help him instead. Other Y and R spoilers say Diane Jenkins Abbott will throw all her attention on Jibbok Classic now that Jack's given her control and plenty of freedom. Diane will feel the need to prove she's got what it takes to make it a success, especially since so many people still think she didn't earn her spot in the corporate game. At Chancellor, Nikki Newman will beam with pride as Claire Newman enjoys a fresh corporate start of her own. Claire will look forward to learning from the best and rising in the ranks, so Nikki will make some positive predictions about what's next. Unfortunately, Claire and Nikki don't realize that major drama is lurking just around the corner. Jordan is back in Genoa City with Ian Ward, so they'll continue to wreak havoc, and that'll spell disaster for the Newman clan eventually. The Young and the Restless spoilers say bad news is headed for Claire when the time is right, so stay tuned for updates on all the mayhem that's in store. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Pulse Canvas. It's me, Julie here. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Keep watching, so let's dive into today's video. The Young and the Restless spoilers update for Tuesday, December 17, reveals that Jack Abbott will refuse to budge when it comes to his stance on Billy Abbott's revenge plot. Although Jack just carried out some bold moves of his own against Victor Newman, he doesn't want Billy going down that road. Jack doesn't view what he did as real vengeance, since he was working to protect Kyle Abbott and keep their family intact. However, Jack did try to get the last laugh with Glissade, so Billy may continue to act like his brother is a hypocrite. Billy's bond with Jill Abbott took a hit due to Victor's Chancellor win, so Billy feels entitled to fight back over his family as well. Although Jack will continue to sound the alarm over Billy's plans, he's not going to change Billy's mind. Sally Spectra will have concerns of her own, since she knows how Victor operates and how much damage he can do. Although Sally will fear Billy's failure, he'll insist that's not an option. Billy will call Sally's attention to someone who enters society and suggest this person's going to play a part in his scheme. Kyle might be a potential ally despite Jack's disapproval, but it's also possible Billy will settle on someone else to help him instead. Other Y and R spoilers say Diane Jenkins Abbott will throw all her attention on Jibbok Classic now that Jack's given her control and plenty of freedom. Diane will feel the need to prove she's got what it takes to make it a success, especially since so many people still think she didn't earn her spot in the corporate game. At Chancellor, Nikki Newman will beam with pride as Claire Newman enjoys a fresh corporate start of her own. Claire will look forward to learning from the best and rising in the ranks, so Nikki will make some positive predictions about what's next. Unfortunately, Claire and Nikki don't realize that major drama is lurking just around the corner. Jordan is back in Genoa City with Ian Ward, so they'll continue to wreak havoc, and that'll spell disaster for the Newman clan eventually. The Young and the Restless spoilers say bad news is headed for Claire when the time is right, so stay tuned for updates on all the mayhem that's in store. The Young and the Restless spoilers for the next 2 weeks are here. From December 16 to 27, Ian Ward could push Jordan to her breaking point. Ian will also target Tessa Porter. Meanwhile, Sharon Newman recalls an important detail during her hypnosis session. There will also be some Christmas celebrations. Let's get started talking about what is coming up in the CBS soap opera. The Young and the Restless spoilers, Tessa Porter's danger. My and our spoilers for the week of December 16 reveal that Ian will target Tessa. Since Tessa has no idea what Ian looks like or that he's out of prison, that puts her in real danger. Ian wants to use Claire Grace Newman's friendship with Mariah Copeland to their advantage. My and our spoilers, Jordan Howard's twist. However, Jordan immediately dismissed the idea. What else is interesting is that Jordan keeps referring to Claire as her niece and family. Jordan also lied to Ian about the Newman family stealing Claire and brainwashing her. So Jordan might hate Claire's betrayal and consider her a traitor, but she could also, on some sick level, want to protect Claire at the same time. Maybe Jordan is hoping that she can get Claire back on her side at some point. Going back to Ian, Jordan doesn't like the way he talks down to her or orders her around. Jordan is definitely taking the bigger risks since she's a fugitive, whereas Ian was legitimately released. Expect Ian and Jordan to have more conflict. It could come to a point where they start targeting each other. The Young and the Restless spoilers, week of December 16, 2024. The Young and the Restless spoilers for the week of December 16 reveal that Sharon will get hypnotized by Alan Lauren. Sharon will have Nick Newman and Michael Baldwin there to witness. Sharon ends up recalling that a pickup truck sped past her, then there was a crash. Sharon specifically remembers that she wasn't even in drive at the time of the fiery crash. However, there were other crimes that Sharon did do, such as cleaning up the crime scene and disposing of Heather Stevens' body. Billy Abbott tries to rope Phyllis Summers into his scheme. However, Phyllis worries about it affecting her children. Over with the Abbott family, Jack Abbott and Tracy Abbott will think about past holidays. Meanwhile, Diane Jenkins Abbott issues a toast. It is a toast that has Tracy looking wary, but Ashley Abbott seems eager to clink that champagne glass. Plus, Denise Tolliver shares big news about Damien with Nate Hastings and Amy Lewis. The Young and the Restless spoilers, next 2 weeks. During the week of December 23, 2024, expect Lauren Fenmore Baldwin to explode at Phyllis. There will also be some additional Christmas celebrations. However, with Ian and Jordan on the loose, expect chaos and mayhem as well. Which storyline are you looking forward to seeing the most? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. For the Monday, December 16 episode of The Young and the Restless, spoilers photos show Claire getting in good with Tessa and Mariah as they gossip their faces off at the restaurant. Scenes from Genoa City. Claire's life has taken several turns since she made her debut in Genoa City. She's been a schemer, a saint, almost a killer, a lover girl, and everything in between. Thankfully, her family has forgiven her for all that bad stuff and given her a chance to be a true Newman. Being the smart gal she is, Claire isn't wasting one moment of her redemption. Thankfully, it's not just the Newman who's opened their arms to her. Tessa and Mariah, considering their collective history, they aren't ones to judge. Instead, they've embraced Claire and brought her into their fold. Also chilling at society are Phyllis and Billy. We imagine their chat will be a lot more smarmy than the gal pals. They have big plans to take down the great Victor Newman. They just need to work out all the down and dirty details. Looks like we're about to see Eric Braeden in a brand new show with his former My and our cast member Justin Hartley. Plus, is Braeden really banned from Twitter? Let's find out right away. Hey everyone, welcome to Trend Street. Eric Braeden has been on The Young and the Restless since 1980, portraying the role of the iconic Victor Newman. Besides being an Emmy-winning soap opera legend, he's appeared in other hit films like Titanic, The Nanny, The Man Who Came Back, Den of Thieves, and many others. But it's really been a while since we've seen him on projects outside of Y&R. The last time we saw him was in 2018 when he played Ziggy in his son's film, Den of Thieves, and that's about it. But it seems that's going to change very soon. If you haven't heard of the new CBS show Tracker, then y'all are missing out big time. Tracker stars Y&R's former actor Justin Hartley, who used to play the role of Victor's son, Adam Newman, on the show. Hartley plays the role of Coulter Shaw, a skilled survivalist who uses his tracking skills to find missing people. Besides Hartley's This Is Us series, Tracker has become his second biggest hit show. This show first premiered back in February 2024, and it's been a ratings success, with the show averaging over 11 million viewers per episode. In fact, this marks the first time a new series in primetime has topped the primetime charts since Survivor on CBS. I mean, it's not only the #1 show on CBS, but also on the Paramount Plus streaming channel. That's how you know people are eating it up and are desperately waiting for Season 2. Yes, you heard that right. Tracker got renewed for another season, and this time we're getting 22 episodes. 8 episodes of Season 2 are already out, and the rest will premiere starting February 2025. And it's all thanks to Hartley and his amazing performance. Not just the fans, but his former soap co-stars are big fans too, especially Eric Braeden. Braeden just couldn't stop praising Hartley for his amazing show. He even took to Twitter, saying, "No wonder the show is so damn successful. I couldn't stop watching. Justin is a very good actor, very convincing, very strong. He has what all American stars from Jimmy Stewart, John Wayne, James Arness, etc. had." And we couldn't agree more with Braeden. But let's not forget Braeden has that same star power too. So when a fan suggested that he should guest star on the show, it seems it's already in the works. He replied with a hint, saying, "We are talking." I mean, is Braeden really starring in Season 2 of Tracker? Could this be a reunion of these two former on-screen father and son? Fans are definitely rooting for this pair in Season 2, and so are we. But after dropping this bombshell of a hint, Braeden's Twitter account was disabled. I mean, it's not banned or anything, but it seems he's taking a little time off Twitter as he deactivated his account. But the question is, why? It seems it's because of his political views. As most of you know, Braeden is not afraid to share his thoughts. Since Trump won this election, and there's this whole Make America Great Again movement going on, Braeden decided he didn't want to be a part of it. On Instagram, he posted a screenshot of deactivating his Twitter account and wrote in the comments, "Not going to support this MAGA crap." But hey, at least he's cancer-free and looking strong as ever. He even posted a workout video to prove it. Now, let's all hope everything goes well, and we get to see Eric and Justin working together once again in Tracker Season 2 of 2025. Let us know what you guys think in the comments down below. Thank you for checking this video out. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for new videos every day. Turn on that bell notification if you want to hear from us, and comment down below if you've subscribed. We'll make sure to reply and thank as many of you as we possibly can. The Young and the Restless spoilers document that Billy Abbott has time on his hands and revenge on his mind. Phyllis Summers is in the same unsafe space. Turning the highly cliché safe space on its head is purposeful in this storyline. Billy and Phyllis are thinking reckless thoughts. They want to get Victor Newman for dissimilar reasons. For his part, Victor is many times superior to his intended assailants. But he's fixated on a never-split Abbott couple. Jack Abbott bested the mustache, and he intends to repay him hard. The Young and the Restless spoilers what Victor Newman wants. Victor stands as the reigning head of Newman Enterprises. He is also, in effect, the longtime leader of all things Genoa City, Wisconsin. His friend, the late infinitely greater Catherine Chancellor, has been gone for more than a decade. Victor has reinforced his position as GC's king and queenmaker during that 10-plus year period. No one, including Jack, comes close to rivaling his power. However, Victor's penchant for getting off track by pursuing petty personal grudges and vengeful plays, like the one he made against Jordan Howard, left him vulnerable. That's when Jack struck by buying all the pieces of glissade at pennies on the daytime dollar. Victor wants life his way, and that's never a realistic outlook. So Billy and Phyllis can't be ruled out as potentially besting him. The young and the restless spoilers, Sally's Spectra factor is outstanding. Billy recently became involved with Sally Spectra. Their pairing was mainly in response to Chelsea Lawson and Adam Newman breaking their hearts. Yes, the ending to that last sentence was an ode to the great 1970s song by Elton John and Kiki D, "Don't Go Breaking My Heart." When Billy and Sally were down, they played each other's clown, but then they began to give each other their hearts. So what do the above music reference and mini backstory reference have to go with Billy and Phyllis developing plans? It's fair to wonder if ladies' man Billy is entering into a triangle with Phyllis, where he'll break Sally's heart. She wouldn't expect that, especially considering Adam's most recent betrayal. Billy had better watch out, but knowing his pattern, he wouldn't. The young and the restless spoilers, Phyllis Summers is a dangerous partner. Phyllis is on her way to being proven fantastically wrong. Sharon Newman looks guilty but is the victim of Jordan and Ian Ward's horrific scheme. Billy doesn't know it, but he's willingly taking on a partner who will soon be forced to admit she was wrong about Sharon. That will shake Phyllis to her foundation and likely make her want to shift all energy to getting Victor. Jack's silent attack against Victor worked. Billy's immature efforts and Phyllis' need for family payback appear to be a recipe for soapy disaster, with both characters trending toward a significant loss. And everyone knows that Victor doesn't suffer fools well. This site is a leading source for everything linked to the young and the restless. Check back regularly for Y and R spoilers and news. The young and the restless spoilers for the week beginning Monday, December 16, is already proving to be quite the memorable one. Keep reading below for everything you need to know. The Young and the Restless spoilers for the week beginning Monday, December 16. According to the latest edition of Soap Opera Digest, all of the drama kicks off during the Monday, December 16 episode when Sharon takes a big risk to prove her innocence in a way that she's never done before. That same day, Billy encourages Phyllis to make a bold move while Ian reveals details about his past with Jordan. Let's just say that this is going to be an episode that you won't want to miss at all. Moving along for the Tuesday, December 17th episode, Jack stands his ground with Billy in a way that he's never done before while Diane vows to prove herself at Jebat. Also, Nikki is going to help Claire start a new chapter in her life. By midweek, and on the Wednesday, December 18 episode, Nikki shares words of wisdom with Victoria, while Jack and Tracy recall memories of Christmas past. Also, Diane receives support from an unlikely friend. For the Thursday, December 19 episode, Nate and Amy ask Denise Tolliver to help find Damien while Sharon and Nick make a shocking discovery, while Phyllis changes course with her revenge plot. The Young and the Restless spoilers, what's next in Genoa City? And rounding out the week for Friday, December 20, Tessa falls into a trap that she can't get out of. Also, Ian encourages Jordan to play dirty while Daniel keeps up appearances for Lucy. Also, Nick is worried about Sharon's safety as he doesn't know what's in store for her next. The Young and the Restless airs weekdays on the CBS network. Check your local listings for times. Thank you for being a reader of Soap Spoiler. What do you think of this story? Drop us a line with your thoughts in our comments section below. Also, come back right here, as we've got all of the news you need to know about your favorite celebrities and members of the British royal family. If that weren't enough, we've also got spoilers from The Bold and the Beautiful, The Young and the Restless, General Hospital, and Days of Our Lives. The Young and the Restless spoilers for the week of December 16, 2024, are here. Next week, expect Tessa Porter to end up in grave danger. Sharon Newman remembers a key detail through her hypnosis session. Also, Jack Abbott and Tracy Abbott remember past holidays. Keep reading, and let's talk about what is coming up next week in the CBS soap opera. The Young and the Restless spoilers, Monday, December 16, Sharon Newman's risk. My and our spoilers for Monday, December 16, reveal that fans finally learn how Ian Ward and Jordan got involved in the first place. Sharon ends up taking a massive risk to prove her innocence. Also, Billy Abbott pressures Phyllis Summers to make a drastic move. My and our spoilers, Tuesday, December 17. On Tuesday, December 17, Jack will stand firm with Billy. Diane Jenkins Abbott tries to prove herself at work. Meanwhile, Nikki Newman assists Claire Grace Newman with beginning a new chapter. However, Ian and Jordan could throw some snags into Claire's new start. The Young and the Restless spoilers, Wednesday, December 18, Nikki Newman's advice. The Young and the Restless spoilers for Wednesday, December 18, reveal that Nikki will provide some guidance to Victoria Newman. Meanwhile, Tracy and Jack remember past holiday seasons. Also, Diane will get some surprising support from an unlikely friend. My and our spoilers, Thursday, December 19. On Thursday, December 19, Amy Lewis and Nate Hastings ask Denise Tolliver to locate Damien. While Nate has agreed to find his half-brother, will it be a decision he ends up regretting? Meanwhile, Phyllis' revenge scheme takes another route. Plus, Sharon and Nick Newman make a jaw-dropping discovery. Friday, December 20. Tessa Porter targeted. On Friday, December 20, Tessa will end up falling into a trap. Now that Ian has secretly listened to Tessa, Claire, and Mariah Copeland, what is his next move? Fans will also see Ian encourage Jordan to play dirty. When has Jordan ever had an issue playing dirty? This was the same lady who put vodka into Nikki's IV. It is also stated that Daniel Romalotti Jr. keeps up appearances for Lucy Romalotti. Over with Nick, he gets worried about Sharon's safety. Which storyline are you looking forward to seeing the most during the week of December 16, 2024? What are your predictions for Daniel, Lucy, Sharon, Nick, and Phyllis? What does the future hold for Claire, Nikki, Victoria, Jack, Tracy, and the rest of the Genoa City residents? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. As 2024 winds down, it's time to crown the ultimate heartthrob of the young and the restless. Who deserves the title of sexiest man in Genoa City this year? We've narrowed it down to a few irresistible contenders, so let's dive in and see who might take home the trophy. Hey everyone, welcome to Trend Street. There's something about the men of the young and the restless that has kept viewers hooked for the past 5 decades. No matter if they're a newbie to the show or someone who has been here since the early days, maybe it's the looks, the talent, or the charisma that makes them hot and fan favorites. So we've shortened the list of Genoa City men and nominated these 4 actors for the title of Sexiest Man of Y&R in 2024. Number 1. Connor Floyd. Connor Floyd, who plays the hot detective Chance Chancellor, has been stealing hearts left and right. We thought the previous actors, Donnie Bowes and John Driscoll, who played Chance, were hot. But when Floyd came to the scene in 2021, fans were shocked by his good looks. I mean, if handsome had a face, it would definitely be him. That's why he made it to the list. Not to mention, shirtless Floyd is definitely a fan favorite, and we think Floyd deserves the title this year. Number 2, Joshua Morrow. It would be way too offensive if we didn't include the heartthrob since 1994, Joshua Morrow. I mean, what other actor can say they've been swooning the ladies for the past 30 years? Because Morrow definitely can. First, his looks are to die for. And even though he's pushing 50, he's still got the same charisma and sexiness he had in his early days. Morrow has been a staple in Y&R, and for years, he's been taking home the title of sexiest man. But will he again in 2024? Number 3. Sean Dominic. Sean Dominic is, not going to lie, one of the most underrated actors on Y&R for sure. I mean, have you taken a good look at him? He's a walking bombshell, and those eyes definitely make the ladies go hard eyes emoji. Plus, he's literally built like Hercules, don't you think? With all that, he had to be a contender for the title of sexiest man this year. Number 4. Mark Grossman. Last, but definitely not least, let's talk about Mark Grossman. He's just irresistible, especially with his character as Adam Newman, the cold-hearted looking guy with a soft side inside. Grossman has all the qualities of a hot guy. Face? Check. Body? Check. Charisma? Double check. And that smirk of his? To die for. Now that we've seen all the actors running for the title, we even did a community poll on our channel to find out who you think is the sexiest man of Y&R in 2024. Drumroll please. Not to our surprise, Joshua Morrow takes it home again as the sexiest man of Y&R, with 56% of the fans voting for him. Connor Floyd came in second with 18%, while Sean Dominic claimed third place. Mark Grossman, with 12% of the votes, came in fourth. But let's be real, it doesn't make him any less hot. So who do you think deserves the title? Let us know in the comments below. Thank you for checking out this video. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for new videos every day. Turn on that bell notification if you want to hear from us. Comment down below if you've subscribed, and we'll make sure to reply and thank as many of you as we possibly can. For weeks now, young and restless Jordan and Ian have been terrorizing the residents of Genoa City. But when it comes to fans, they seem to be more amused by the antics of the villains than anything, especially after last week's scenes in which, well, let's allow Redditor SharpAd423 to describe the action. When Ian was skulking in the coffee house, I thought he should be twirling a fake mustache like Snidely Whiplash. They opined on their /YoungGantharSlist subreddit. Another commenter said they were surprised he isn't tiptoeing everywhere or standing in the corner with a lampshade on his head. Surely no one noticed that man literally slinking around in all black with a hat and sunglasses, opined Redditor Merrily Whelmed One. So inconspicuous, replied Ladino Caps 2, saucily. The hilariously named Bear Poopinthiwoods had a theory as to why Ian didn't break out an appropriate for twirling mustache. They are saving it for that Jordan woman's next disguise. Elsewhere on Reddit, other questions regarding the storyline bubbled to the surface. Are these two criminal geniuses sleeping in that double bed together every night? Asked Melody Artist, spooning as they plot. As to where this storyline is going, the general consensus seems to be that the twisted twosome eventually will turn on one another. They will tear each other apart before pulling off their cons, predicted Redditor depiction of mood. One thing is for certain, we'll get to know Jordan and Ian much better in the coming days. In fact, this week's spoilers indicate that we'll kick things off with a major revelation regarding the pair's past connection to one another. And as if Jordan needs anyone to encourage her worst instincts, Ian will act as the devil on her shoulder, encouraging Claire's evil auntie to, well, be even more wicked than she's proven to be so far. The Young and the Restless episode airing on December 17, 2024, delivers a riveting continuation of Genoa City's most intense conflicts. The long-standing battle against Ian Ward reaches a boiling point, threatening the lives and stability of beloved characters. Sharon Newman takes center stage as her determination to uncover the truth about Ian and Jordan exposes a sinister web of deception. This episode promises viewers a dramatic unraveling of secrets, emotional turmoil, and fierce confrontations that leave no one untouched. Alan's mysterious identity and hypnotic control. At the heart of the turmoil is the enigmatic Alan, whose expertise in hypnosis masks his true identity. Speculations abound. Is he a skilled doctor or a dangerous imposter? Alan's hypnotic techniques are weaponized to manipulate and control others, creating an unpredictable and hazardous environment. As questions about Alan's motives deepen, characters like Ashley and Tracy band together to expose his secrets, navigating layers of manipulation and deceit. Ashley and Tracy's quest for answers. Ashley Abbott emerges as a fearless protector, leading the charge to uncover Alan's true identity. Her analytical nature and unwavering determination fuel a collaborative investigation with Tracy. Tracy, employing her sharp insight, takes strategic steps involving Nick Newman to bring Alan's dangerous plans to light. Their united front underscores the strength of trust and teamwork in overcoming deceit. Nick's stand as Sharon's protector. Nick Newman solidifies his role as Sharon's steadfast defender. As Alan's manipulations loom, Nick devises tactical measures to shield Sharon from harm. His resolve and strategic acumen highlight his crucial role in the battle against Alan's control, proving his unwavering commitment to those he loves. Maria and Tessa, unaware of looming threats. While the danger escalates, Maria and Tessa remain innocent bystanders, unaware of the sinister forces surrounding them. Maria's trust in Ian blinds her to his true nature, making her vulnerable to his manipulation. Meanwhile, Tessa's unknowing interactions with Ian underscore the emotional stakes as trust and safety hang in the balance. Sharon's fight for justice. The narrative takes a gripping turn as Sharon uncovers pivotal memories linking Ian and Jordan to Phyllis Summers' recent accident. Fueled by a renewed sense of purpose, Sharon confronts Ian and Jordan in a climactic battle that exposes their true motives. Her resilience and determination to protect those she loves elevate her as a formidable force for justice. The climactic showdown. As Sharon's investigation gathers momentum, the confrontation with Ian and Jordan intensifies. Their relentless attempts to maintain control clash with Sharon's meticulous pursuit of truth. The high-stakes showdown promises to redefine relationships and power dynamics in Genoa City. Far-reaching consequences for Genoa City. The resolution of this conflict reverberates throughout Genoa City, restoring a sense of balance while exposing the devastating impact of Ian and Jordan's manipulations. Sharon's unwavering quest for justice not only uncovers the truth, but also strengthens the bonds of loyalty and trust among the show's core characters. This episode of The Young and the Restless serves as a testament to resilience, the fight against manipulation, and the triumph of good over evil. As the storylines converge in this thrilling chapter, viewers are reminded of the enduring strength of the human spirit amidst adversity, ensuring the series continues to captivate audiences with its emotionally resonant storytelling. As per a report from Deadline, actor Nathan Owens, who was once on Days of Our Lives, is slated to join The Young and the Restless. Fans may recall he played Cameron Lewis on the soap from 2012 to 2013. More on this story and his new role on the Y and R below. The Young and the Restless spoilers. DOL alum Nathan Owens joins Y and R, air date revealed. Y and R spoilers reveal that Owens' first air date is taking place on Wednesday, January 8, 2025. While the character he is scheduled to play has yet to be revealed, it seems probably that he'll be Nate Hastings' half-brother Damien. After all, as Y and R fans know, Nate is currently looking for Damien, at the request of the man's mom, Amy Lewis. Lewis, a character who was once on canvas in the 80s, returned to Genoa City in late October and paid a visit to Nate, asking for his help find her son. Amy was involved with Nate's dad, Nathan Hastings Sr. back in the day, only to discover she was pregnant with Damien after she left town, as she fell in love with someone else rather quickly upon settling in a new area. She decided to pawn Damien off as the son of another man. Nate recently agreed to help Amy locate Damien and has hired a private investigator, Denise Tolliver, who is set to be seen on canvas very soon. Sounds like Tolliver will pull through for Nate and Amy come the new year. I&R spoilers: Nathan Owen's experience in the land of soaps. Owen started his daytime career on DOL and the Cameron recast, a character who was originally played by actor Skylar Yancey. Cameron was a stripper who was engaged in a romance with Abigail Deveraux Demera. Owen started his career as a model, working for brands like Polo Gap, as well as Abercrombie & Fitch. He also appeared in music videos for stars like Nicki Minaj and Rihanna. Are you excited for Nathan Owens to join Genoa City? Comment below. Tune into the CBS Soap Daily so you don't miss a moment of the drama, and visit CTS for the best soap opera news, updates, and spoilers. The Young and the Restless spoilers reveal that Audra Charles could be evolving as a person thanks to her relationship with Nate Hastings. Nate has been patient with Audra since he knows deep feelings aren't really her thing, but he's also been persistent in his desire to know her better. However, Audra realizes Nate's family has some issues with her, so she recently vowed to win them over. In fact, Audra insisted she wanted to make Nate's loved ones adore her. That's why the timing is a bit suspicious of Audra's vulnerable moment in the December 13 episode. Audra broke down in tears at Lily Winter's celebratory dinner and caught everyone at the table off guard. Since Audra hasn't been close with her own family since she was a child, she seemed moved over the connection Nate shares with Lily, Devin Winters, and even Abby Winters now that she's married into the family unit. Audra appeared to be genuinely emotional, especially since she opened up to Nate about her family a little more once they were alone. It felt like Y&R's attempt to let Audra show some authenticity, so perhaps they're trying to give this character a few more layers. Even so, Devin couldn't help but wonder if Audra was just putting on an act. Considering Audra's actions and attitude in the past, no one can blame Devin for being a bit skeptical. Some fans may be asking themselves the same thing, so we want to know what you think. Do you buy this new and improved Audra? Is Audra's softer side legit? It's certainly possible that this is going to be a turning point for Audra's character, but no one can rule out the idea that it's just part of the Vixen's game. Audra is smart enough to know she's going to need vulnerable moments like this to win Nate's family over, so we wouldn't be surprised if she manufactured one to start making it happen. That said, Audra's waterworks seemed real, so maybe we should give her the benefit of the doubt, at least for now. Our Y&R predictions point to Audra showing even more vulnerability in the coming episodes, so we'll see how that goes for her. The Young and the Restless spoilers say some Audra character updates may be underway, so stay tuned for more news on her future. The Young and the Restless spoilers reveal that Ian Ward will be as giddy as a schoolgirl when he realizes Claire Newman is buddies with Mariah Copeland and Tessa Porter. As far as Ian's concerned, this will be a beautiful opportunity for his agenda to align with Jordan's. Although Jordan won't see the benefits like Ian does, he'll insist on exploiting this friendship anyway, especially when it comes to Tessa. Unlike Mariah, Tessa won't fly into panic and rage at the sight of Ian's face. Despite hearing all the horror stories of Mariah's cult days, Tessa has never seen Ian or interacted with him. With that in mind, Y&R spoilers say Ian will plan to strike up a bond with Tessa somehow. Although Ian will point out how charming he can be, he may still need some sort of gimmick to get Tessa's attention. If Ian just behaved like he usually does, Tessa would probably just think some creepy old man was hitting on her, and she'd want no part of that for multiple reasons. Could Ian take a page out of Jordan's playbook and dip into his own bag of disguises? Perhaps Ian could dress like he's down on his luck and play homeless to score some sympathy. Tessa used to be homeless herself, so she'd probably take pity on this poor, lonely stranger who needs a helping hand, especially this close to Christmas. It's easy to imagine Tessa finding Ian outside society and inviting him in to warm up right after they close. Tessa might hand over some free soup and coffee or something along those lines. It'd give Ian a chance to tell some fake sob story and pretend that Tessa is his hero. Tessa would feel connected to Ian and have compassion for him, so she'd fall right into the trap he's setting. No matter how things play out, Ian will indeed dupe Tessa during the week of December 16 to 20. Tessa is about to get fooled and could give Ian another dangerous angle to work as a result. The Young and the Restless spoilers say Tessa will get some shocking updates on who Ian really is down the road, so stick with us for all the stunning news and peril predictions to come. The Young and the Restless is popular among the soap opera viewers for the crazy scandalous love stories it features from time to time. We have seen the actors get involved in all kinds of love stories that one can only imagine, but no matter how good or bad the relationship is, the writers always find ways to jolt it up. Speaking of the actors' real-life romances, it is nothing like that on TV. Most of the Y&R cast have settled blissfully with their lovers for decades. There are a few actors who have quite the opposite kind of experience, however, nothing close to the stories they film on the Y&R set. Without further ado, let us move forward with the video and see what is going on in the romance department of your favorite Y&R star. Before we get on with the video, we want you to know that we make new videos every day, so make sure to subscribe to our channel. Hey everyone, welcome to Trend Street. Music. Peter may have been unlucky with relationships on Y&R, but in real life, it's just the opposite. The 67-year-old has been married to his wife, Mary Ellen Bergman, for more than 35 years. The couple has been married since 1985 and has raised a beautiful family. Donnie Bose, the actor who plays the Chancellor Herr Chancellor on Y&R, is not married to anyone yet, but he does have a beautiful partner named Nicole Henderson, with whom he celebrated 1-year anniversary in July this year. The bad boy of the soap opera world, Eric Braeden, is a very lovable man in real life. He has been married to his wife Dale Russell since 1966. Dale is a retired actress who has a few acting gigs under her belt, like the 2001 movie Holiday in the Sun. The couple's only child, son Christian Goodgast, who is 50, is a popular screenwriter, director, and producer. Sasha does not have a boyfriend as of now. Meanwhile, she has also not been reported to have been in a relationship in the past as well. Sharon was married to Sandy Corzine, a businessman, for about 3 years in the 2000s. The couple had been in a relationship for 2.5 years when they eloped to Mexico and got married in a private ceremony. Their marriage came to an end in November of 2009. Singh is presumably single at present. However, in past interviews, he has mentioned that he had a girlfriend. He did not reveal her name but said that she lived in Atlanta. Melissa has been married to her husband Matt for more than 6 years, but their romance is nearly a decade old. The couple began dating in the early 2010s after a common friend set them up for a date. They became engaged in February 2013 and got married on July 26, 2014, in Santa Barbara, California. Cameron came out as bisexual on Twitter on May 22, 2020. Back in the mid-2010s, she was in a relationship with Olive Singer. She recently revealed on Instagram that she is dating a guy named Brock Powell. The latest actor to be cast as Adam Newman on Y&R, Mark, is supposedly single at the moment, but he is often rumored to be secretly dating his co-star Sharon Case. The actors have never confirmed the news. Music. Amelia got married to her Y&R co-star Thad Luckinbill, in March 2007. A decade after marriage, the couple, who shared 2 children together, separated with Thad filing for divorce as of late 2019. The couple is, however, still together. In the past, Amelia was also married to her other co-star Michael Weatherly. They got married in January 2006 and divorced a year later. Amelia also shares a son with her ex-husband. Brighton is another Y&R star who has fallen in love with his on-screen partner. Brighton and Brittany made an official announcement of their relationship on Instagram in May 2019. In the past, James was married to Ashley Lazinger. They were married from March 2011 to June 2014. Tyler has been in a relationship with Katie Lou, an Instagram model and influencer. It is not exactly known when the two began dating, but judging by Tyler's Instagram posts, we can tell that they have been together for more than 2 years. Music Crystal and Samurai's Tango, a Toronto-based businessman, began dating in the summer of 2018. Crystal dropped a recurring status with Y&R and moved to Toronto with her son in early 2019. The family came back to the USA some time ago and has been living in LA so that Crystal could resume a full-time career on Y&R again. Crystal was married to musician Stephen Hensley from September 2008 to late 2011. Their son, Michael Caven Hensley, was born in April 2010. Bryden James is the godfather of the child. Hunter began dating Nikos Forboda in 2016 after meeting him on the set of Y&R. Nikos was a cameraman for Y&R, who is currently working for the soap sister show The Bold and the Beautiful. Hunter and Nikos became engaged in August of 2018. However, after 2 years of engagement, the couple recently called it off. Music Kate's late husband, Dr. Ronald Linder, was a teacher at San Francisco State University. They got married on Valentine's Day of 1976 and remained together until Ron passed away on June 19, 2017. Ron, who was 77 years old at the time, died of natural causes. In Michael's 2-year-long stint at Y&R, he has already been married and divorced twice. But in real life, he is yet to meet the one who he would call his girlfriend. Michelle and Naveed Ali got married in May of 2012. 3 years later, the couple welcomed their first child, a son. In 2018, Michelle gave birth to their second child, a baby girl. Joshua got married to his girlfriend of 5 years, Toby Keeney, in 1996. The couple celebrated their 19th wedding anniversary on August 4th this year. The couple are parents to 4 adorable children. Their eldest child, son Cooper, is 18 years old. Their second child, Crew James, is 16. The third boy, Cash, is 12, and the youngest child, daughter Charlie Jo, is 8 years old. Music Melissa and her boyfriend of 1 year, Justin Gaston, happily entered married life on September 22, 2012. Melissa met Justin, who is also an actor, on the set of a 2011 movie Escapee. The couple adopted a months-old baby girl in 2016, whom they named Olivia Christine. In December 2019, Melissa gave birth to a baby girl whom they named Sophie Jolie. About 6 years after joining Y&R in October 1985, Melody got married to then-associate producer Edward J. Scott. The couple has 3 daughters and 2 grandchildren. Michelle is not married to anyone. However, she is a mother to 2 children. Her first child, daughter Natalie Scout Lee, was born in December 2009 via surrogacy. In October 2015, she had a second baby, a son named Jameson Jones Lee, also born via surrogacy. Jason has been married to Paloma Jonas for 5 years. Paloma is an entrepreneur who is a designer at her lingerie company Valentine, New York City. She is also a part-time model who is signed with Lay Models. The couple has a son named Bobby Banjo and a daughter named Rome Coco. Jordy got married to his girlfriend of 2 years, actress and podcast host Caitlin Riley, in May 2012. The couple has 2 daughters, Riley Grace and Everly Maeve. In August this year, the couple shared heartbreaking news of the miscarriage of their 3rd baby. Marla has been married and divorced twice in the past. She met her first husband, George, at the American Academy of Dramatic Arts. She has not shared much information about her second book, but has said that both her ex-spouses are dead. Marla has 2 children. Her son, Trip, lives in Wisconsin with his wife and 2 children, while her daughter Pam lives in Washington. Laura Lee Bell is married to Scott Martin, a professional photographer and creative director. The couple is parents to 2 grown-up kids. Their son, Christian James, turned 19 in January, while daughter Samantha Lee turned 18 in October this year. Tracy was married to Ronald Regg, the father of her 2 sons, Austin and Landon, from 1987 to 2010. She began a relationship with Brian Lando in 2015, which came to an end in May 2018 after Brian had multiple altercations with Tracy's younger son Blandon. Dog and Cindy's romance budded on the set of Y&R. They began dating after playing on-screen love interests of one another, and 4 years later, in May 1984, they got married. The couple has 2 children, daughter Calissa Ray, a professional violinist, and Caden Douglas. Music, Eileen and Vincent are yet another couple made on the set of The Young and the Restless. They began dating in the early 2000s after their Y&R alter egos were set up as a couple. They have been married since April 2003 and are parents to a grown-up son. Elizabeth became engaged to Rob in December of 2018, and 6 months later, they exchanged wedding vows. Earlier this year, the couple welcomed their first child, a baby girl whom they've named Josephine James. Music, Beth Maitland was married to Christopher Banninger, a sound technician and score mixer, from 1989 to 2018. Beth has a daughter named Amelia from the marriage. Banninger passed away on October 31, 2019. Greg Rickard revealed his relationship with writer Robert Southerth in June 2013. They got married in May of 2015. A year later, their baby son Montgomery was born via surrogacy. Since September 2019, Kate has been dating her co-star from Y&R, actress Zach Tinker, who plays the role of Fenmore Baldwin. Tinker has shared several pictures on Instagram where they can be seen getting cozy. Jerry got married to Kimberly in April 1985. They had begun dating after meeting at a Muscular Dystrophy Association for the first time. Jerry shares a son named Hunter with Kimberly and also has 2 children, Evra and George, from his first marriage to Arlene Martell. Jess has been married to John James, the founder of the Grief Recovery Institute, since 1980. John is also an author. In the 70s, Jess was briefly married to actor Bruce Davidson. Their marriage was a nut. Thank you for checking this video out. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for new videos every day. Turn that bell notification on if you want to hear from us, and comment down below if you've subscribed. And we'll make sure to reply and thank as many of you as we possibly can.